Interested in my wares? Hoy! Looking to... No need to overthink it. You can... Change it on a pleasure doing business.
Feet always carry me here. It's a shame.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, always a pleasure.
To be silent as the night.
I'd kill for some decent sleep.
How'd I end up here? Life's been pretty kind.
I'd kill for some decent sleep.
All this worrying's giving me an icky
Fancy a biscuit. Well met. Time to be hanging on. Not much going on hereabouts.
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Batali, would you? You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. 'Twould seem another route lies to the south, only it is plagued by monsters, and I dare not brave it myself. But you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. I'm sure such beasts would pose little trouble for one of your skill. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely desperate.
We need only deliver it to the intended recipient.
We ought to deliver the letter to Sir Ernesto. We shall find him at the encampment on Agamemnon Volcanic Island.
Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Looking for ores in particular.
Well met, sir. How might I... The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I... can keep the inn open. It's always a pleasure.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. That was a skillful bit of theory. You do your reputation proud. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial.
I do not espy any suitable footholds.
Methinks I can make it from there. I would gladly be there.
Creatures who know death cling to life.
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapons. Let my magic scorch with an elemental wound.
Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Of course.
skillful bit of theater.
shan't let you get away. Oi! Hold on, say! Was excellent. I could have done no better.
Coin in your purse, now! You little blighter.
Turn out your hands, or you're taking the lot. Are you alright?
I shan't let you get away.
Tie the bastards like
I shan't let you get away.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
I shan't let you get away.
I must summon reinforcements.
Get away.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Turn out your pockets!
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Right you are.
Well and true.
A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with. Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare.
Oi! You're not planning on going in there, are you? You're better off turning back. That cavern is not for mortal feet to tread. 'Tis a maze, with monsters round every wretched corner. I dare say none could pass through those tunnels and live to tell the tale. A crying shame 'tis. Few's the merchant who can cross yon bridge. I'd thought this my chance to make some decent coin.
I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Master, let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Your vocation proud. Over here, if you please. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm... with the fury of the elements. That strategy never worked. Truly? Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses. Who thinks we could move this boulder if we work together? Shall we set it rolling? Very well. I shall return. The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step broke my boots. Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
You're mine!
Are you alright?
Twould seem we've all we need to hand.
Would you mind coming over here?
To arms!
Violin. Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Methinks observation to us.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone.
As a result, we move as one.
We've scoured the place from top to bottom. I very much doubt there's aught left to find now.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
My back! What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear talked off, thank you. My back's afire. I can scarce talk for the pain. Leave an old man be. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers, if you happen to have any with you. A handful of those, and I could prepare a poultice. What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks for the trouble. Right, here goes naught. Relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I'd be stuck here for the rest of my days. I've a mind to thank you, sir. Would you look in on me at my home? I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll find it soon enough, I expect.
I'll gather this. It might be
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Aye? Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I...
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
Sir Galstarber spoke of a reward for our efforts.
Fie! My back! I've done it in again!
Goatstuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue! All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from coming on when 'twill. It's only got worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haunt the roads out there. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but alas, I...
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you feel.
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort. I've an eye for people.
Oh, don't be a fool, Goustuffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you are being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse aid so freely given, my dear.
So be it, then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for making back. Let us see the good dwarf there post haste. Follow me, master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Over here, if you please.
done, Master. Pray, follow me. Never have I encountered such a strategy. Now that is a surprise.
Slower. That is like...
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I knew you would prevail, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. That was a bit of theory. You do your vocation proud. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Could I chop?
Be ready. Our foes are armed.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
That's it. I've had enough.
That's it!
To the chest. I shall take a look inside. Methinks these climbs are ill-suited to habitation.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a refill. For your head, at least. Much obliged. You're no soldier, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a Favour your head, at least. Always a pleasure.
A flexible vocation, suited to bolstering our band where reinforcement is most needed.
Our foes will soon find themselves hard-pressed.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of ash. I can give... Be a roof over your head, please. Always a pleasure.
You dare!
I'm done for, aren't I? I sleep on my woe, mayhap they'll...
I must needs have poise. He comes for wood.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well.
Puh! That's like still. There's not a swig of newt liquor can't fix, I always say. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. Huh. Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss, pure and simple. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye. This is a dream come true. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are.
Fancy a look at my wares? You can't go in yet, sir. You haven't paid.
At last! I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope 'twill be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeard for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gausta, you, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Sir Cleuna was the magic archer maester all along.
Well now, if it ain't the current of... Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But what are you hoping for, cuz? Some sort of boon? Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former arisen. Mine, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Would you mind coming over here? Might we not complete our delivery while we're here? We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced. I quite agree.
Must needs have eyes.
It falls on me, Jason. That must be raining. I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Oh, could use a rest.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore... 'Tis done, Master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
I'd not linger here.
Pray, hold a moment. You may call me Ernesto. I have been charged with overseeing the patrols here on Volcanic Island. I'm afraid I cannot allow you to simply wander about as you please. Might I inquire as to what brings you here? You came all the way out here to deliver this to me? "'Twas most generous of you, sir. Now, pray, grant me a moment to pen a missive of my own. Here you are. Would you be so kind as to deliver this to a man by the name of Barbas? You will find him in the Agamemnon ruins, not far. Do this, and the author of that letter shall be afforded refugee status. I trust...
We ought not to keep the recipient waiting. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
we not use their rage to our advantage? Understood.
How's this?
Here we go again. Your battle cannot be avoided. 'Tis fight or die. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The original decides our path. We have but to follow. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. must avoid it here.
And I'll strike you down.
This, here and now! This lot of soldiers was set by Satan. I shan't let them bomb. We have arrived.
Hi, I'm Barbas. What do you want? Brought something for me, have you? Let's have a look then. Very well. You may leave this matter in my hands. I wouldn't worry too much. I've no doubt this poor exile's request will be approved. You've done a good thing this day, sir. Note isn't much, but I want you to have this.
That was certainly worthwhile. With this, Sir Akakio's safety is assured.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
A door of stone. What do you make? 'Twill be impossible without the key.
We must needs find the key.
Must the wind blow my fur?
Living's hard.
What ruins your day, like getting cut open?
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I don't feel safe. Living's hard, but makes my hair stand on end.
Suppose I'd best be heading home.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Looking for aught in particular?
Gladly stay
Is it cleaning for I'm too tired?
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
Much needs doing.
Hasn't anyone got a point to
I'm in
spend?
fine.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can...
Shall we get some rest then? You made me the pawn I am today, Arisen. I shall endeavor to repay your generosity in our travels to come.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I'll take any chance.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
As a matter of fact, loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
That's enough toil for one day. At least my back's not acting up today.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open.
We must rest. Though... I'll go and open the chest.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I've got to focus. My shift's only...
We shall await you here, Master.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once! That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable,
considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
What matters require our attention this day?
Wickedness has no I am proud of my devotion. My peers are motivated by loyalty.
I'm not risking my life for a pocket.
Lost track of time. Still no luck. Too comfortable. Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
'Tis good to be reunited. Sir Fulvio, the old... artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Got to press on.
But not at the expense of my duty.